Standing at an incredible 7'2", Victor Wembanyama is a French basketball player who is making waves in the world of basketball. Despite being just 19 years old, he is already considered one of the most promising prospects in the game. Victor's rise to fame began when he started playing basketball at a young age. His natural talent and incredible height made him stand out of his peers, and soon he was being scouted by some of the top basketball programs in Europe. Despite his young age, Victor has already achieved a number of impressive accomplishments and accolades. Perhaps the most notable of these was his dominant performance at the FIBA U18 European Championship in 2021. However, Wembanyama is not just a tall player. He also has an impressive skill set. He is a versatile player who can play multiple positions and is equally adept at shooting, dribbling, and passing the ball. He is also a strong defender, with the ability to guard multiple positions and disrupt opponents' offensive plays. Another factor contributing to the hype surrounding Wembanyama is his potential as a two-way player. He has shown the ability to excel on both offense and defense, making him a valuable asset to any team. This versatility and potential make him an attractive prospect for NBA teams, who are always on the lookout for players who can make an impact on both ends of the court. Overall, Wembanyama's size, skill set, and potential as a two-way player make him an exciting prospect and one to watch in the world of basketball. As he continues to develop and refine his skills, he could become a dominant force in the game and make a significant impact at the highest levels of professional basketball. Despite all the natural gifts Wembanyama possesses, there are some weaknesses and strengths to his gameplay. Let's talk about them. Starting off with his strengths, Wembanyama is a strong defender with excellent shot blocking and rebounding abilities. He uses his height and wingspan to his advantage, making it difficult for opponents to shoot over him or grab rebounds. He is also quick and agile, allowing him to switch easily between defensive assignments and disrupt opponents' offensive plays. As for his scoring ability, despite his size, Wembanyama is a skilled scorer who can shoot from outside, score in the paint, and finish strong at the rim. He has good footwork and a soft touch around the basket, and is able to create his own shots using his size and agility. His playmaking skills are worth mentioning too. Wembanyama is an unselfish player who is willing to pass the ball and create scoring opportunities for his teammates. He has good court vision and passing skills, and is able to make smart decisions with the ball. And one of the most important aspects of his game that have had NBA scouts on their toes recently is that Wembanyama is an incredibly athletic player, with impressive speed and agility for his size. He is able to run the floor and finish fast breaks with ease, and is also a strong rebounder who can jump high and grab rebounds over multiple opponents. But of course, every NBA player has his weaknesses, and so does Wembanyama. While Wembanyama has shown the ability to shoot from outside, his shooting can be inconsistent at times. He can be streaky and go through cold spells, which can impact his overall scoring output. He could also benefit from developing more post moves to increase his offensive versatility. He sometimes relies too heavily on his size and athleticism to score, which can make him predictable for defenders. While Victor Wembanyama is a highly touted prospect with a lot of potential, there are some potential concerns with his game that may impact his ability to perform at the highest levels of basketball. One concern with Wembanyama's game is his lack of experience playing against top-level competition. While he has dominated at the youth levels, he has yet to play against the best players in the world. It remains to be seen how he will fare against more experienced and skilled opponents, and whether he can maintain his dominant performance at the professional level. Wembanyama is already an imposing physical specimen at 7'2", but he is also relatively lean and lacks significant muscle mass. While this has not been a major issue for him at the youth levels, he may struggle to hold his own against stronger and more physical opponents in the professional ranks. Adding muscle to his frame will be important to help him withstand the rigors of the NBA and maintain his dominant performance. Victor Wembanyama is often compared to other highly touted prospects, both past and present, who also generated a lot of hype as international big men. Some of these players include Kristaps Porzingis, Yao Ming, and Greg Oden. While their careers have followed different trajectories, there are some important lessons that can be learned from their experiences that can help Wembanyama avoid their mistakes. One of the mistakes he must avoid is the importance of staying healthy and taking care of your body. Injuries can derail even the most promising careers, and it's important to prioritize rest, recovery, and injury prevention to ensure longevity in the NBA. Oden was considered a can't-miss prospect, but injuries prevented him from reaching his full potential. It's important for Wembanyama to take a long-term approach to his development and not rush his progress. He should focus on steady improvement and not put too much pressure on himself to meet unrealistic expectations. Yao played a lot of minutes and was frequently tasked with carrying his team, which put a lot of strain on his body. It's important for Wembanyama to have a good support system and to manage his workload to avoid overuse injuries. To prove himself at the NBA level, Wembanyama will need to excel in multiple areas of his game and contribute significantly to a successful team. Wembanyama will need to consistently perform at a high level and contribute to his team's success. This means being able to perform well on both offense and defense, and being a reliable contributor night in and night out. Winning NBA championships is the ultimate goal for any NBA player, and Wembanyama will need to contribute to championship-caliber teams if he wants to prove himself at the NBA level. Winning a championship would demonstrate that he has the talent and skills necessary to excel on the biggest stage. Earning individual awards like MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and All-Star selections would also be a good indicator of Wembanyama's success at the NBA level. These awards recognize outstanding individual performance and would demonstrate that Wembanyama is not only a great team player, but also one of the best players in the league. That said, I believe that Wembanyama is a truly special talent who has the potential to become one of the best players in the world if he continues to develop his game and adapt to the NBA level. His combination of size, athleticism, and skill make him a rare and valuable asset, and if he can stay healthy and continue to improve, he could have a long and successful career in the NBA. In conclusion, while there are certainly risks and uncertainties associated with Wembanyama's career, there is also a lot of reason for optimism. If he can continue to work hard, stay focused, and adapt to the NBA game, there's no doubt that he has the potential to become one of the greats. Whether he lives up to the hype remains to be seen, but one thing is clear. Victor Wembanyama is a player to watch in the years to come.